MSPRS resistant starch, the perfect ingredient for a healthy animal. MSPRS resistant starch was founded in 2002 by two brothers, Earl and Derek McLaren. These two brothers recognized early on that MSPRS resistant starch had an impact on gut health, particularly in young animals. Initially, swine producers in Manitoba tried MSPRS and found it to be useful to control scours. Word spread, and now the largest producers in Canada and the USA are using MSPRS because of its demonstrated effectiveness. MSPRS is used in several ways and for several reasons. MSPRS helps to develop the microbiome, which are the healthy bacteria in the gut, to keep piglets healthy. Producers use a product to mitigate post-weaning stress and associated diarrhea, and also as an intervention to help piglets who do scour recover faster. MSPRS is easily incorporated into the creep feeds and nursery diets as a cost-effective tool to reduce scours and improve piglet health. MSPRS-resistant starch is a natural source of unmodified resistant starch sourced from potatoes. The product is produced as a flavorless, odorless powder with a consistently high concentration of resistant starch. Resistant starch is a portion of fiber that is fermentable by the bacteria in the gut, and it has a prebiotic effect on the animal, improving digestion, immune function, and reducing scours. There are several ways resistant starch helps producers. Research. Several studies have been done to demonstrate the effectiveness of MSPRS. Academic trials have shown the mechanisms through which MSPRS works to reduce scours and associated illness. Immunity. Evidence has shown using MSPRS can help to reduce scours by crowding out and creating an unfavorable environment for pathogens to take hold. There are also indications that including MSPRS in diets improve the epithelial and mucosal barriers. The epithelial cells, which produce mucus, is considered the first line of defense against pathogens and is actually a lining of cells in the gut that produce mucus, which can then trap pathogens and inactivate them. Evidence indicates MSPRS plays a role in ensuring a strong epithelial and subsequent mucosal barrier response. Antibiotics. MSPRS can reduce the use of antibiotics by keeping animals healthier and also helps to replace antibiotic growth promotants naturally. Microbiome. Using MSPRS improves the animal's microbiome, which results in an improved fecal score, less scouring, and a faster recovery when animals do scour. Quality control. MSPRS have a high standard of quality control to ensure a consistently high active ingredient that is safe to use in neonates. Cost effective. MSPRS is a cost-effective solution to improve the overall health of the animal. It's pennies per day per piglet. There have been several academic trials to prove the efficacy of the product or product claims. MSPRS has been used in swine barns for over 14 years with excellent product reviews and producer reviews, and research supports this. Producers that have used MSPRS have seen an improvement in fecal scores, healthier animals, and reduced scouring. Research has simply validated and explained the mechanisms through which MSPRS works. A low dose of MSPRS-resistant starch can have an impact on the fecal scores of the piglet, as observed in research done at the University of Manitoba by Dr. Nyachody. Scouring is an indicator of disease or potential disease, and fecal scoring is a tool that's utilized by producers and veterinarians that helps to diagnose sick piglets. A higher score indicates a challenge. Dr. Nyachody's study revealed that a low inclusion rate of 1% of MSPRS showed a significant improvement on fecal score during the first 14 days post-weaning. He suggested that the improvement was a result of an improved microbiome. Resistant starch is resistant to degradation in the stomach of the animal and helps to improve gut health in several ways. Resistant starch reaches the colon where it's fermented by the bacteria that reside there. It feeds these healthy bacteria, and they proliferate, physically taking up space and crowding out the bad bacteria. When these bacteria ferment resistant starch, they produce volatile fatty acids like butyrate, propionate, and acetate, which decreases the pH in the hindgut. This creates an unfavorable environment for pathogens. The butyric acid then feeds the cells lining the gut, called colonocytes, and in a cascade of events that ultimately stimulate mucus to line the gut and to trap pathogens. MSPRS helps to prevent scours and associated illness by helping to protect the animal's first line of defense. Including MSPRS reduces antibiotic use by keeping animals healthier and is an effective strategy to replace antibiotic growth promotants in the diet. Immunity starts in the gut, and when gut health is improved, the overall health of the animal is improved. MSPRS supports the first line of defense, keeping piglets healthier when they use their resources to grow instead of fighting off disease and pathogens. This results in a healthier, more robust animal. MSPRS manufactures a consistent, quality product with a high percentage of resistant starch. We have food-grade processing facilities with HACCP and BRC certifications. The facility also has an in-house lab to verify the quality of the powder and ensure a consistently high concentration of resistant starch with each bag produced. MSPRS goes through stringent quality control processes to ensure a safe, efficacious, high-quality product that is safe to give to neonates and verified by quality assurance. MSPRS has been used by the top producers across North America for over 14 years. It's been proven effective both by producers and research to improve fecal scores and improve gut health, which leads to reduced scours and opportunistic pathogens from taking hold in the herd. This saves money in treatment costs and associated morbidity costs. MSPRS is a cost-effective solution that can be incorporated into any diet easily. MSPRS is a cost-effective solution at low inclusion rates, which makes it a perfect addition to any ration. Using MSPRS helps the producer's bottom line by saving money in vet bills, treatment costs, and associated morbidity costs. The product is a simple and effective ingredient to include in any diet. MSPRS comes in 50-pound bags and 50 bags to a pallet. Here's a link to some of the research papers that I've spoken about in the presentation. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you.